Alright, we'll take care of that later. Table that for a later date. Let's get on with the main mission line. Back to the molecular level. That's the next mission in the main mission line. Have the Corsair chip analyzed. The only way you can do this is to go to the railroad. We've already joined the railroad and see our quest markers there, so let's go there now.
What's this?
Des, baby.
I have a report here. It reads more like a comic book. Apparently, one hell of a fight took place at Green Tech Genetics.
Oh, Green Tech Genetics. Okay, okay, I think I was pronouncing it Green E-Tech Genetics. Okay, yep, that was me.
Yeah, that was me. I took down a Corsair.
That's what the report says. Hard to believe. I'm all for one less Corsair in the world, but the conventional wisdom is that you run from them rather than engage them. So why did you kill him?
I needed a Corsair chip. I need the code on it.
You have one of their chips? Intact? Follow me. Now. Decoding a Corsair
Yes, ma'am,
chip
Major,
is a
sir.
very delicate operation. A million
Make
things
sure
can go
you
wrong.
never follow.
Okay,
The
leave me
least
alone.
of
The
which
boss
is
man
losing
wants me to
data.
follow her.
Fortunately, we have the right man for the job.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, we got a Corsair chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages. I was power napping and whammo, it hit me. Got some ideas on how to kit out deliverer.
Stay
Make
focused,
your
Tom.
super
Focus.
badass gun even more. Well, more.
Corsair
So
chip.
check out my stock.
Corsair chip. Oh, for fuck's sakes. How about you? Okay.
Desdemona.
You've hit the jackpot with this. Hand over the chip. Let's see what's on it.
Here you go.
Here you go.
All right, Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Corsair chip. Let's have the circuit
Pam wants
analyzer
you.
take a crack
She
at
explained
you.
why, but I couldn't figure it out. When running sense out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right.
You gotta laugh.
Still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be. Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. All right, solve for N. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got
One of
it.
those vaults?
We got the code.
You got too many teeth to be a scatter.
Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
And Agent, I hope that helps you as much as you've helped us. Good work.
Alright, so that's that.
I
Now,
hope to God the Institute doesn't find us here.
we have to go back and see Virgil. There we go. Return to Virgil. So it's back down to the glowing sea. And it's gonna like fast travel there and run into the cave.
At least not.
Alright, now the first thing I want to do is turn off the radio because there could be a copyright issue. He's playing classical music. Where's that radio here? Okay, next. Virgil, speak.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Corsair. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
I love his response to this. It cracks me up every frickin' time. Every frickin' time.
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or...
My sentiments exactly.
Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Protect and serve.
So there we go. So now we have to build a Signal Interceptor. Basically a teleportation device that will beam us into the Institute. Okay, let's get out here. We're in the middle of the glowing sea. We could choose any faction to help us. There is a factionless way of doing this. I haven't been able to figure this out yet. I've read some vague descriptions of how to do it, and they didn't pan out. I have yet to find anybody who described in detail exactly how to build a Signal Interceptor without having to rely on anybody's help. Without having to rely on the Minuteman's help, the Railroad's help, or the Brotherhood of Steel. So I'm going to go with the Minutemen for personal reasons, which will be revealed later on down in the walkthrough.
Yours is buzzing for a reason. Radiation.
Alright, so our objective is talk to any of these guys and get help with to build the Signal Interceptor. Let's talk to Preston Garvey. He's right there.
What do you need, General?
Tell him, General.
I have plans here to build a Signal Interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute? Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them. We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack their signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? For real? Wow. That would explain a lot about how the Institute manages to operate. If anyone can make heads or tails of those plans, it'd be Sturgis. I haven't found anything yet that he couldn't build or fix.
Okay, so we got help to build the Signal Interceptor. Now we have to talk to Sturgis. Sturgis, and I got melons to collect. Okay, so I'm going to do that later. Yeah, hopefully you're selling your melons and building up your cash flow, because we're going to make a major purchase later on. I currently have 17,000 caps. That's more than enough to cover that purchase. How much do I need, Slack? At least 10,000. About 10,000, okay? Sturgis. Let's just sleep till morning for
Need to
for
get
once,
back to Diamond
for one
City
thing,
one
just
of
to get
these
some more
days.
light.
Biggest town I
Morning
ever saw.
time. We're looking for Sturgis.
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. Here's where they are. You
Again.
can help them. We've
With
got
the
to show
settlement
them
in
they can
trouble.
Count on the Minutemen again.
Okay, we're trying to do shit here.
General.
Sturgis, get
Preston thought he
geeking.
might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow, what a mess. Looks like encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
And we're going to need some specific parts to build all these gizmos that are going to eventually constitute the Signal Interceptor, right?
Can you give me a list of what I'll need to build this platform?
Yeah, sure. Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing. Keep in mind, I can already see this is going to take a crazy amount of juice. Like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
Alright, I thought they were going to list it on the screen, but I already have all the parts, so it's not going to tell us. I'll just tell you right now, I'll put it on the screen myself. It's these three parts here: a military-grade circuit board, a biometric scanner, and a sensor module. Remember the sensor module that we picked up earlier on at the WRVR broadcast station? I just love when he says that, yeah. So I already have all those parts. We can get building. I'm going to build everything right here.
Isn't that something?
Slack, you can't build a Signal Interceptor on concrete. Bullshit. That's a crock of shit. I hear a lot of talk about you can't build a Signal Interceptor on concrete. You have to build it on bare ground. Complete bullshit. I've done it many times on this section here. Works every time, no problem. Just want to move these power armor right away. Out of the way.
Can it wait?
Actually, what I should do is I want to move these power armors down here, near where there might be some action. Put this guy right here. I'll move the other guy there. Camera. There we go.
Mr. Bat.
Just love when he says that. Okay, so the first part. Now we have like these parts or these build options in our workshops. You just go to your workshop and you have a special section here. Go up and you have the stabilized reflector platform. All right, and I usually like to plunk this in the corner somewhere. This is something else I asked on another forum. For some reason, I can no longer back up in workshop. This is ever since patch 3.1. I can no longer back up. I can move forward, but I can't move back. Does anybody know a fix for that? I'm on the PC version. It's a real annoyance. Okay, so I want to put the stabilized reflective platform right here, and you're gonna put something on top of it. So leave room for that. So put that there, and that's that. Let's go back and talk to Sturgis. Egghead, where are you? There he is, right there.
Sturgis.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your Signal Interceptor?
Yep.
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find.
Here we go.
I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need. I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
because we have to build all those things.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other. I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Okay, and I'll show you how to do that. It's real easy. Okay, so we got our signal, or whatchamacallit, the reflector gizmo right there. Now we have to build a control console, a molecular beam emitter, a relay dish, and that's it. Now the molecular beam emitter goes right on top of this. It fits right on top of that thing there. Just plunk that down. Let's go over to the control console, and I like to spin it around. See, I can't back up anymore. Let's put it right there, and then we have to build that like satellite thingy there, the relay dish. Plunk this sucker right down there, right next to the control console. And that's it. Once you got those three things down, we're gonna need a lot of power. I'm talking like, if you just point at each one, you'll see 20 power, 5 power. I think this is 2 power, so you need like 27 power. I just build 3 mega power. Here we go, up there, over, large. Yeah, build 3 of these, okay? So I'm going to put them right here. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now we're going to wire all these suckers together. So go back down to the bottom. Or do we have to report to Sturgis again? Power up the, no, we can just power it up right now.
At least it's not raining.
Okay, so go into workshop mode, and you see the button for attach wire. Point at any power station. Point at your dish thingy, and it is wired. And then you could just like wire them like I forget what it's called in electrical terms. You could just wire this thing to the control console, and then wire this thing. This is the thing, he gets in the way. When he's working on it, you can't access it. Okay, so we'll go over this way. Because that's wired to that. Leg bone connected to the hip bone connected to the chest bone, and wire that up to that, and there, everything's wired. That's it. Just wire one to the other. You don't have to wire like the power generator to each individual part. You can just like string them out like that, you know. Serial instead of like I'm forgetting my electrical knowledge now.
Everything looks good on my end.
Yeah.
You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Alright, now this is it. This is the big kahuna.
Ready when you are.
We're going to go down to the Institute. So, make sure you're ready. And to get ready, bring along some great mentats. Do I have any? I think I whipped up a batch earlier on. No, I don't. Okay, so I have to make some.
What are you building? Just get on the platform.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
The rest.
It's not the wildest thing. Okay, and I want to bring a couple beers because this is gonna be a hell of a trip. Let's say 3 beers, 4 beers, that'll do it. Okay, so we got our business suit. Make sure you got your business suit. We got some great mentats. We got lots of beers. Beam us up, Scotty. Hold on to your butt. And if you didn't hear any sound there, it's because there was some music playing and I don't want to get tagged for any copyright issues. So you're going to have to read the subtitles to see what Sturgis said. And that's it. The molecular level completed. We are now down in the Institute, in the depths of the Institute. We were beamed down here. And to continue, you just have to simply go along this hallway here and approach this elevator.
I wondered if you might meet me. You're quite unusual. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Awesome, eh?